Having done a couple of projects like this, I'd say that the key to success is planning, really. I think you're getting off to a good start here. I mean, if you get a good design going, so that you've all signed up and agreed to the plan that you're going to actually do in the end, then once you've got your plan, you can easily work out what materials you need, and that's going to be the hard bit, really. Because once you know how much paving you need and how much, how many plants you need for the different bits of the garden, then you've got to actually go out and get it. So make a good plan, stick to it, and you'll have no problems at all.
Over the weeks you've been sort of doing this project, it's absolutely incredible what you've done with an area that was absolutely awful. The final bits beginning to go in make it look really good. You've put an incredible amount of effort into it. You've basically worked very hard when you're here, and I've seen that hard work. You're going on at it. You just get at it and keep at it, and that's bloody wonderful. And what I would like to say to you is, on behalf of Middlesbrough Football Club Community Project, is a big thank you to all of you.
Hi, my name's Graham Hill. I'm a mentor at Freebrough Community College, and I'm on the Vocational Access Programme 3 days a week, which is at Spotlight Media 2K at Guisborough. The advice I could give to any young person that's actually joined the VAP programme is actually to use your time wisely. There are a lot of staff here who are willing to give up the time to sort of endeavour to give you the best learning opportunities possible. We'll also endeavour to get you work experience, or really anything that you needed or you've not had at school.
Mr. Bell was not academic minded, nothing. He was a milkman. And what he decided, he opened one little shop in S Close where he decided that he was just going to have a little grocery shop. And this is how it's grown. If you want it bad enough, it's there. Okay? We have a guy called Mike Walker. He was a trainee for us. He's now director of the company. Okay? So you don't have to, people like to say, you go into a warehouse, if you want more, you can have more. If you go into a shop, you're not just a shop assistant. If you want more, you can have more.
You repeat back to it 377, 628, and that's so it knows that you've actually got the right pallet.
Our main thing is retail and warehousing. Right. We do customer service as well for MVQ. The only thing you need always to remember is if you come into any training scheme, doesn't matter what it is, once you sign on to a training scheme, you have to do an MVQ. But we don't turn anybody away. If you just want to come along for an interview, see how you would go through and interview techniques, whatever. There's somewhere for you young people to come to start a life, okay, a future for yourselves as young adults.
This is our MVQ level 2 stuff that we do. You might have to make a part or a component. These vices, small vices, are being manufactured using the machines and hand tools and hand skills. So people have used a hacksaw, file, chisel, centre pop and drills to produce those pieces of work that are laid out there. You come in and you do your basic scaffolding, and then you go on to your part 1 and your part 2, and then on to your advanced. We do our steel erection out here. They put platforms up, they'll put structures up, they'll dismantle things, and then go from there. We have got Harker's engineering on board for the machining. We've got H&B plumbing on board. We're in there getting people placed to get them jobs. We're training people to go out to have a proper job in industry. Now, when we finished, I'll take you into a room and there's forms and things like that there that you can take with you and have a look, fill in, and get back. All right?
The halfway point is 210 millimetres, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? And the reason why we're doing this is because we're going to drill the 2 holes on these lines. And you're going to position this shelf on the inside from the back.
Well, we've done a varied number of projects, and the actual projects have included, from September last year, from making picture frames and teapot stands. And there's been a lot of inclusive learning.
Yes, my first piece of actual achievement.
As you can see today, they've actually come a long way in the skills that they've actually acquired using hand tools, being able to measure and mark, being able to understand the health and safety implications within the workshop. All of the students have achieved the models that we've actually tried to complete. We've done a number of exercises. So they get familiar with the actual tools.
They're screwdrivers.
They're screwdrivers, right?
But they're planes, they're saws.
Right, what's on the bottom?
Chisels.
It's been an enjoyable time for us.
As done Youth Achievement Awards.
Vocational qualifications to help young people achieve.
The Youth Achievement Awards have given me the experience I need to find a job.
I've gained skill and knowledge in gardening and using computers.
The placement I got has helped me to get the job I want.
I've made new friends whilst doing these awards.
I've surprised myself at what I can achieve.
Hello, my name is Guisborough. I'm here to talk about my Youth Achievement Award. This is my first challenge. It's about the lakes. When we went to the lakes, we had to wash the pots. We had to do activities which were alright. And we had to do as we were told. The second thing in my project is job prep. For job preparation, we had to do quite a bit of work because we were going to the job centre looking for jobs and that, looking in newspapers, putting jobs out, and we had to be well organised and stuff. The job centre. We had to do time sheets as well for half a year.
Did you manage them though?
Yeah, I managed them quite alright. Next thing we have to do garden. Next project is garden. I went out garden, did a lot of hard work, and it was to George Hardwick. George Hardwick was my wheel garden. Quite hard work, and we had to go to B&Q and had to look for flowers. There's the front cover for it. There's me and Ben doing the fence. Yeah, we had to take it down about twice.
Nah, I think that was your Ben, it's me, yeah. And Ben.
Yeah, and Ben, and then Charles, there we go. Quite hard as well, do the fence. Kept going all one monkey. We got a certificate at the end of it though. That's what the garden was supposed to look like. Turford did it, Anthony Turford. Last thing in my project is media. It was alright, the most that we did. We got to do a prank on people and it was prank day.
How did you get to do that?
We put signs going down the street saying wanted and it was Graham. And we also tried to sell Andy's car, 50 pence. We got to use expensive equipment in there, the vision mixer and that. And we got to use the cameras. We had to do slideshows as well on the computer, and there's one I did.
Hello, my name is Scott Skidmore. This presentation is part of my media project for my Silver Award.
You think about it, take me, but don't talk about it.
I'm calling for your love.
What was the hardest part for you, Scott, in completing the challenges to gain this award?
Well, the hardest part was going to conferences and that we did for media.
What did you find enjoyable about completing these challenges?
Well, media work was good because you get to use loads of new stuff.
What skills have you gained from completing some of your challenges? If you're taking, for example, your garden challenge, what skills do you think you've gained from that?
Garden challenge? Well, I've learned how to plan gardens out better than what I used to.
Is there any other tools or skills you've learned whilst doing the garden project?
Doing the garden? Learn how to put a path down properly, stuff like that.
And finally, Scott, with regards to your employment preparation challenge, what skills do you think you have gained from doing that?
I've gained how to go down to job centre, look for jobs, letter writing letters, how to speak to them properly and that. When you go to a home meeting, what you have to do is dress smartly, sit down, don't slouch. Shake hands firmly, stuff like that. And then we did when my work placement.
Okay, can you give us a quick, brief description of where your work placement was and what it was you were doing?
Yeah. My placement was at Skelton and Guild Estate. We were doing, I was going with Jeff, we were doing, not Chris, going with Chris and learning how to do windows. Just joinery work, really. A bit of joinery work.
Is there anything, Scott, that you would like to ask your group about what they think of your challenge or the challenges that they've done with you?
Do you think I'll work well on my project?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Superb.
Okay, round of applause to Scott, please. Well done, Scott Skidmore.
My name's Thomas Richardson and I'm 16-year-old and I live at Skelton and I attend Spotlight Media course and it's the Vocational Access Programme. I was a bit gutted because I messed up at the start when I started Spotlight because I skived off and then I just didn't end up coming, so I was really gutted about that because I messed it up. But now they've given me a second chance and I'm really glad and it's very good. But apart from that I've had no problems really. I thought the induction to get onto Spotlight was very good because we did team building exercises and I met a lot of new people and the staff are great and they help you a lot with your work. Since I've started Spotlight I've done my Bronze Youth Achievement Award and I'm really proud of it, and I've got a work placement at Apple Orchard which I thought was okay and I was getting on alright, and I've done media and I think I'm doing really well and I'm really proud of it, and I've done a lot of things that's helped me get on with things in this course. Whilst I've been doing my media at Spotlight, I've been doing camera work, I've done an interview, I've done on the sound desk and on the lighting desk, and it's really good and I look forward to doing much more about it. Whilst I've come back, I think I've achieved a lot more than I did when I first was here, because I've come back with a much better attitude than I had it in the first place. I would advise Spotlight to anybody because it is a very good course, and if you do get on, stick at it because it will get you somewhere in life and you will achieve something. At first it may feel like you are not, but then you will, so stick at it and you will achieve.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I'm one of those melodramatic fools to run into the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps ending up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just dumb?
I'm making Sue look like the next Jordan.
I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She said it's lack of sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore. He said my life's a bore. Jump with the one in bed that's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps ending up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just dumb? Hey, hey. Grasping to control.
We've done a 12-week course with the girls of the group, which will go towards part of their challenge, the Silver Award. We did a variety of things from week to week. We started off with basic stuff, and we learned to do makeup for interview techniques, day-to-day makeup, evening wear. We did a couple of makeovers on other members of the group. The girls learned how to be responsible for their own materials and the equipment. They got their equipment ready. They were responsible for cleaning of the equipment and taking care of it, putting it all away. They learned how to do basic cutting skills. They learned how to colour the hair and the theory alongside of colouring the hair, chemicals involved and safety aspects of things involved with the hairdressing and the chemicals and the colouring of the hair. I think that they've worked really well. I'm sure that they all, all 5 members of the group really enjoyed what we did. They were very enthusiastic, did act responsibly, and they did take care of things. And I'm sure they've learnt quite a number of skills involved in hairdressing, with the view of possibly going on to learning more about it. There was 2 of the girls actually want to carry this on further, want to become hairdressers. So hopefully we've given them, an insight into what it's all about, really.
I work very closely with industry in our area very, very heavily, and to ensure that there is a strong economic base and we have the skills that we need, people who can go and work in these companies. We've got to ensure that our young people, there are graduates available, whether in engineering, in science, as well as other subjects, to ensure that these companies can employ these people. So the government's job is to ensure that we have a skilled workforce as well.